Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers. In today's video I wanted to do a quick overview of quite an old ship, but I just wanted to bring it back to the surface. This is a ship that myself and 6 others, so 7 people in total, built. We decided to have a bit of a gathering in the Discord server a while back and build and basically just all pile into a world and everyone just build and just see what happens, right? So we got some very interesting results at first, but eventually we ended up with this, which is the Leviathan's Wake, the pirate's cruiser. I think it's actually technically like a bit of a cruiser, a carrier cruiser sort of thing. But yeah, this thing is an absolute beast. Look how menacing this thing looks with its smokestacks, and it's got ribs. The ship has ribs. So yeah, I'm gonna take you through a few different parts of the ship. The ship will be linked in the description. A lot of people worked on it. Myself, Omega, Revo, Upgrade, Neo. There's a lot of people that contributed to building this ship. So go and check it out in the description. To get a better idea of exactly who did what, but you can probably, if you spend any time in the Discord server, you can probably deduce who's done what from here. I mean, that's just like, yeah, that's just great. So there's a few bits, but overall, yeah, it flows pretty nicely, to be fair. So just taking a look at the outside first. I mean, obviously we wanted to go with the pirate look, so it's very sort of beaten up, you know, ground down blocks, random splodges of discoloration, you know, spikes, sharp edges, exposed components, unfinished things, you know, stuff like that. And then obviously it's armed to the teeth. We're sporting a number of Gatling guns covering the hull, along with a number of missile launchers, and also these 12 Gatling gun custom turrets here, which just monsters. So this is an absolute powerhouse of a ship as well. It is basically like Pirate Command Central. This was built when heavy industry came out, so hence the industrial parts that we went a bit mad with, to be fair. A bit of thruster cowling going on the back here. This obviously flies on hydrogen, very pirate style. Also makes it surprisingly nippy for a ship of its size, to be honest. Yeah, you can see here we've got exposed conveyor pipes, large thrusters at the front, which are actually pretty decently protected, to be honest. Blast doors here and there. Got a pretty large amount of upwards thrust. Got some big sort of quote-unquote fins. Looks like there's actually some thrusters missing here. Or maybe they weren't supposed to be there in the first place, I don't know. We've got doors, so you can access the cargo containers on the Gatling guns. I mean, it's not perfect, right? But building a ship with 7 people is a task if you've never tried it. But it was really fun. We got a spinning radar dish here, which is cool. I think Reva did this. Might be wrong. And then we've got a massive communications sort of fin going on up here, which I'm pretty sure was Upgrade. Again, could be wrong. It has been a minute. So yeah, the whole plan of this ship is pretty open deck. Most of it's unpressurized. So yeah, we've got large, like, you know, fake sort of cargo modules here with connectors sticking out the side, or one connector on the port side. Jump drives. We've got these ground down solar panels to make them look like fins, and just various other bits. It's a bit of an art piece, this ship. It's not really supposed to be used, I wouldn't say. But it has got some pretty cool features. So we've got 3 landing pads out front, 3 small landing pads, along with some clamps here, so you can lock things in as well. So let's take a look from here. First of all, we've got some shelves and cargo sort of freight containers, so you can repair whatever's on deck and just keep everything up to scratch. Going downstairs here, we have a dummy, so you can do a bit of shooting if you so wish. Then we can head down this way, which will take you all the way down to the docked ship, which we'll get to a little bit later. Obviously, that's a big dry dock. You can pretty much dock whatever you want in there, given it has compatibility with the connectors. Got some industrial beams here. This is just like a little walkway with some nice lights. And then back in here, server room, got a few programmable blocks and a gravity generator. We can then head down this ladder. Got access to the jump drive, we've got access to the remote control block, a couple of the pipes and the conveyor systems and such, as well as the toilet. So yeah, you've got to go a bit out of your way if you need a dookie, but yeah, there's the dookie hole. Come back up, and then if we head inside, so this is like the main area here. We've got these embrasures. I don't remember what they're called, but you can basically fire out of them. So you know, if there's a battle going on, you'd imagine you'd have pirates running around, and you know you'd be spraying and praying out of these doors as well at enemy ships, which is, yeah, I think that's just a really cool feature, to be fair. Or even if you just pull up alongside another ship and you're just spraying and praying like a cargo ship or something. Bit of greeble here. You can actually see space. So yeah, this is all just open deck. Some windows overlooking the landing pads. And some structural beams. Head aft. We have an airlock. I believe this is Omega's work. We have beds, so you can sleep. Got ventilation with a window. Button panel here. Little walking area. Clan Cola. Then you got a window. Head further down, we've got a little bar section, a desk, a little bit more storage around here, as well as the main medical room, so you can recharge and restock. You've got access to cargo systems here as well. Head through another airlock. This bit is unpressurized, and this is the engine, or the more like, yeah, it's sort of like the engine forward hydrogen section. So we've got a turret in here, which is always cool. You can see the two large thrusters. So basically, if you're in a fight and you're in a bit of a spot and you need to repair stuff, you can come here and weld up these large thrusters and get yourself going again. As well as obviously the main, God, they're massive, aren't they? The main forward thrusters. And then you've got cargo access, tank access here as well, so you can repair those because you do not want them going off. You can see a bit more of the engineering, so gyroscopes and pipes and the such down there. Just a lot of green lights, to be fair. So yeah, just a bit of an engineering forward section here. So let's head back aft, up the stairs. If we head through these doors, and then we can head back down towards the rear of the ship. Got another airlock, and then we have the sort of the main interior really. So you've got lockers, little armory. Those lockers are upside down. You've got a little walkway here, bit of greeble going on, not too much. Some pipes. There's actually the air vent right there. Then you've got stern engineering, which we'll go to in a second. We've got a clock, everything's red. It's all mean, piratey. Target lock acquired. Got a window with a button which just turns off the lights. And then you can go down here straight to the landing pad as well. So if you're in a hurry, you land your pirate ship, you rush through, and then you can hop into the seat and then you can control the ship. I'll just show you the acceleration. It's pretty mega for a ship of this size. It just looks absolutely menacing. And then it slows down again, really quick for a ship of the size. Yeah, I mean, if I saw this thing approaching me in survival, some poo would come out, to put it bluntly. So a few more windows, again barred, so you know, a bit of protection, so you can, yeah, bit of protection. Another readout, and then yeah, we can head further stern. So through the airlock into the stern engineering section. Believe this is Yoshi's child. We come out here. We got a little interior turret again with the embrasures, so you can fire out. And then you got the interior turret shooting as well. Just a little walkway out here, which is just a nice little feature. You can go and say hello to the flight crew. Come back through here. We have the refinery. So this is obviously when the refinery first came out, with the industry update. Then you can access the main tanks and stuff like that. So it's basically all built around the refinery, and the assembler here as well. some free space, and then yeah, just a massive. If I turn off my lights when I get the right button, just a massive engineering section in here. Lots of access, very piratey. There's the large cargo container. There's another one. And then yeah, this is slightly internal thrust, but we decree that it's not. Although this conveyor will definitely be burned. Now that I'm looking at it, this conveyor will definitely be burned. But yeah, regardless, it's pirates, right? It's pirates. They know how to build a ship, and then you've got the reactor at the back. You can walk through the refinery as well. So yeah, that's just a quick overview of the Leviathan's wake, the pirate cruiser, like carrier cruiser, and then down here we have a little gunboat, little pirate gunboat. I can't remember where the control seat are. So yeah, you can deploy this along with your fighters, and this can go and just act as like an extra sort of component in the fleet, if that's what you're doing. You can deploy this, and then 3 fighters, and you've got yourself basically a whole raiding party that could raid pretty large ships. This has a forward missile turret, and then it also has 2 Gatling guns. So this is a pretty tasty ship in and of itself in terms of firepower, but that's the thing with pirate ships. They're quite delicate, but they've got heavy hitting firepower. Sorry. So yeah, 2 forward rocket pods, a missile turret, and 2 Gats. So yeah, you can get off some really quick shots, but obviously this thing won't last too long in a fight, which basically sums up pirates. But yeah, overall, yeah, I mean, I was really happy with how all this turned out, and yeah, big thanks again to everyone who joined in. Obviously it was a while ago now, but I just wanted to resurface this awesome creation. You can check it out in the description below. Give it some love. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, take care, everybody.